with Sun752. This is your daily GOAT Getimism number 908. March 29th, 2017. We are out here right in front of Eastern State Penitentiary, one of the oldest penitentiaries in the United States. I think it was like one of the first, as a matter of fact. We out here, Alright, today I want to talk to y'all about something being as good as the knockoff. Something authentic being as good as the knockoff. Something that's not real being as good as the fake. I mean, something that's real being as good as the fake. Now, you know, normally we always talk about something being real or something being authentic being better than the knockoff. Something being better than whatever is artificial. But this day and age that we look at, that we live in, it's not always a slam dunk. Sometimes the artificial or the fake or the not so real or the knockoff could be a little bit better than the one that's authentic, the one that's real. Now, we like for people to keep it real. We like for people to keep it 100. We like for our people to be honest with us, to be genuine, not to lie to us, not to try to deceive us, not to try to be something that they're not. But it doesn't always work out that way. And when you really think about it, nobody tells the truth all the time, not 100% of the time. But I guess we go by the percentages and hope that people will tell the truth more often than they lie. And y'all know how that goes. It doesn't always work out that way. But I'll say this. If a person keeps it 100 with you, or close to 100, let's put it this way. A 75 is a passing grade. And although we probably wouldn't want to do our schoolwork that way, being average, in real life, when you're dealing with people, an average grade is probably what you're going to get on a regular basis. You don't know how much a person is being transparent with you. You don't know how much they're being real with you. So sometimes we have to take what we can get until we can get a little bit better. And that's what average is all about. People who do average in school, you know what I mean? A lot of times they have the potential to really be great, or they have the potential to fail. And that covers a lot of us. But I'll say this about things that are knockoffs. You know, in this age, we value the things that are real. We talk about real hair, we talk about real nails, we talk about real eyes, titties, ass, everything, tummy tucks. We have so many things that are artificial, physically. And a lot of times that takes up a lot of our attention. We're wondering if the hair is real. We're wondering if the nails are real. We're wondering if the eyelashes are, the eyelashes too, the eyes, the eye color. We wonder about a lot of that stuff, whether it's real or not. A lot of times it's not. And we get on women about wearing these fake things. We even make jokes about it, like, how you gonna want a real man since you got all this fake stuff? You got fake, you got fake hair, fake nails, fake eyes, fake this, that, and the third, but you want a real man. We joke about that stuff all the time. The thing is, it's so commonplace nowadays that insisting on something being 100% organic is probably not going to get you a whole variety to choose from. I'm not saying that you can't get any, but you can get, your choices are going to be very limited, but it's all right. Now, when it comes to the physical things that people use to enhance their beauty, you know, they say that the truth is always the same, but lies change, and I believe that. I think that's an actual fact. You know, now when it comes to products that aren't real, things that like a knockoff and things like that, one thing about it is that you can get more creative with the knockoffs than you can with the things that are authentic. When things are authentic, let's take like Gucci, Louis, back in the day. Remember back in the day in the 80s, the Gucci, the Louis, the Fendi, the MCM, all of that stuff was really, really popular. Gucci and Louis have seemed to have stood the test of time. Mostly because, stupid niggas have insisted on keeping them relevant. But that's another story for another time. Now, back in the day, especially in New York, there was a tailor named Dapper Dan, and Dapper Dan had a plan. He knew that we liked that fly shit. He knew that we liked that Gucci stuff, that Fendi stuff, all of that, that fly stuff that was going on. So what he would do was he duplicated the patterns of the Gucci, of the Louis, of the Fendi, of the MCM, and he would make clothes for people out of those patterns. And the stuff would be fly. It was fly off the chain. It was like nothing we had ever seen before. And people was buying it. You went to NY, it was like it was sort of like the way that what's his name? Jacob the jeweler is with the jewelry. So he would make a lot of different patterns, a lot of styles that Gucci and Louis and all those other designers, they weren't making that stuff. And you couldn't get that stuff in the Gucci store or the Louis store or the Fendi store or the MCM store. You couldn't get that stuff. But the stuff was dope, and he was designing cars with that stuff, with the seats, the interior of cars, Benzes, Volvos, BMWs, all that kind of stuff. He was making a lot of money. He was getting real fly. So what happened? Gucci, Louis, and all of that, they started calling for copyright infringement, which they were fully in their right to do. But the point that I'm trying to get across is that although that stuff wasn't authentic, it was flyer. It was flyer than the stuff that was authentic. And what wound up happening was Gucci and Louis took the designs that Dapper Dan had duplicated, and then they started making the stuff that Dapper Dan was making. Back in the 80s and 90s, you couldn't get a Gucci hat with all the G's on it. After Dapper Dan did it successfully, then Gucci started doing it. Same thing with Louis. The belts and all of that stuff, there wasn't clothes that looked like that. He took the designer handbag and put them on accessory items. And it was fly as hell. And they took his idea and made what was a knockoff, they made it authentic. So a lot of good ideas can come from things that aren't 100% real. So is it necessary for us to always insist on something being 100% authentic? I don't know about y'all, but I don't believe that a handbag, regardless of the name, the brand, the quality, I don't believe that a handbag can be worth $1,000, let alone $5,000, $10,000, which these dumbasses are paying for these handbags. Especially our people who use it to validate themselves. So if you can get a knockoff for a couple of hundred or less, I don't really have a problem with that. To me, that's like robbing the man back. You know what I'm saying? It's like giving back to the community that they deserve that. But it is what it is, man. Now with the hair, now women, I hear women say all the time how even though they have hair under those weaves, under those wigs and all of that, they like the changeability in it. They like their ability to look different every day, to change styles, to be like a chameleon, and either blend in or really stand out because of the different things that they are able to do, and they wouldn't be able to do because of the different styles and things that they are able to create because of the weaves and the wigs and all of the artificial things. They wouldn't be able to do those things with the real things, with the genuine things, with the authentic things. Now, I ain't gonna front, like, all the artificial stuff as far as our physical makeup is concerned, I don't have any appreciation for that. But I do have understanding for that. I do. I get it. I totally get it. I might not like it, but I get it. And a lot of men probably feel the same way I do. They might not like it, but they get it. And you know what the other thing is? There are plenty of men who actually like it. And if there weren't men who actually liked it, then trust me, it wouldn't exist. And that's how that's going down, man. And one of the things that I have learned to do is change the lingo so I can change the feeling. Instead of saying real versus fake, I'll use authentic versus artificial. Gives you because it's a little bit lighter. It offers a little bit more understanding. Because not all things that are artificial are bad. Like, you see this little bit of greenery that we have out here? All right. People have artificial plants in their house. They don't have fake plants, they have artificial plants in their house. And sometimes those artificial plants look good. They make the house look nice and pretty and all of that. You know, sometimes people ask, yo, is that plant real? Because it makes things look nice. And it's not hurting anybody. You know, I don't think anybody's gonna come over your crib like, yo, man, you all with them fake ass plants. Yo, son, what's good? You got these fake plants. Yo, you got a fake tree in here. What you doing? Everything artificial is not always totally bad. And I've really tried hard in this video not to, put even the things that I don't like on blast. Some things ain't my business. Today, when it comes into my personal life, yeah, I have a lot to say about that. Today, I'm not gonna have a lot to say about that. We got time for that in another video at another time. Yo, today, don't forget to listen. Speaking of today, don't forget to listen to the Urban Therapy with Sun show today, March 29th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's a little while. We got like an hour and 50 minutes. But that thing is going to be off the chain. It's going to be like crazy hot. Today we're talking about moving out versus moving on. There's a difference between moving out versus moving on. When you have moved out of a place, you have physically took your stuff, packed it up, and jetted. But when you move on, that means that whatever you took with you is what you're going to have. It means that you're ready to start your life from that point on and be able to be okay and go forward without looking back, wondering and worrying about what you left behind. So make sure y'all check out the Urban Therapy with Sun show today. Hey, how y'all doing? It's going to be hot. It's going to be real, real hot. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call in number 319-527-6199 or log on blogtalkradio.com/sun752. Peace. I'll holler at y'all later, alright? Alright. Eastern State Penitentiary. Nah, I ain't going in there. Not today. You know what I'm saying? Holler at another time. But peace.